Jammu and Kashmir government has issued an advisory to tourists and to yatris stating that in the interest of safety, tourists and yatris must curtail their stay in the valley immediately. Let's go straight across to NDTV's Neeta Sharma, who's been tracking the story. Neeta, this is fairly unprecedented, certainly in recent times. What is the reason for this?
This is Mr. Shaleen Kabra, who is the Principal Secretary to the Home Department in Jammu and Kashmir. He has written an advisory. He has sent this advisory to all the stakeholders in the valley, which includes the Financial Commissioner, the Director General of Police, the Principal Secretary to the government, the Divisional Commissioners, the Divisional Commissioners of Jammu, Kashmir, OSDs, to Honorable Advisors of the Governor, also Chief Secretary, and to the Government of India. You know, this is an advisory which clearly says, for the first time, that the government has come out and stated in the open that due to the threats which are, they have been receiving from various agencies, all Amarnath Yatris and including also tourists are advised to, curtail their trip to valley and immediately take necessary measures to return as soon as possible. So this is for the first time that the government of Jammu and Kashmir has acknowledged that there is something, more than a terror incident which we saw, in which a press conference was addressed by Corps Commander Dhillon, also DGP Jammu and Kashmir, Mr. Dilbag Singh, that it was about the terror threats. But now this advisory also states that tourists in the state should also leave the state as soon as possible. So now this is becoming a little big for anybody's concern.
All right, well, that advisory which Neeta was reporting on comes just minutes after the other very big related development. A massive specific intelligence alert led security forces to recover a Pakistani-made anti-personnel mine and a US-made sniper rifle from the route of the Amarnath Yatra. The security situation remains critical, with massive efforts at infiltration across the line of control, even as far south as the corridor between Pathankot and Jammu. While the Yatra itself has not been shut down, the route is being re-sanitized to protect lakhs of Yatris.
I, on behalf of DGP Saab, ADG, corroborated by the type of IDs which are exploring and the type of material of ID which we are capturing and the type of terrorists who are ID experts whom we have neutralized in the recent past. All these things are an indication that Pakistan and Pakistan Army is desperate to disrupt the peace in Kashmir Valley. And I can assure you on behalf of the team security force here, this will not be allowed to happen. Designs of Pakistan and Pakistan Army will be foiled at all costs. Nobody can disrupt peace in Kashmir Valley. This is a promise to Awam of Kashmir and everyone in the nation. Coming down to specific, last 3 to 4 days, there were very specific and confirmed intelligence reports that terrorists backed by Pakistan Army and Pakistan are trying to disrupt, target the Shri Amarnath Yatra which is going on. The recovery of the sniper and the other material of IDs and including the Pakistan Ordnance Factory mine, since the search is still going on. Yesterday night also the infiltration attempt was made in Kupwara sector. So today all the launch pads as per the available intelligence reports inside the Pakistan occupied Kashmir are full, and they are attempting the launch of infiltrators and the terrorists through the line of control sector in Kashmir zone as also in Poonch Rajouri sector. Even the infiltration is happening from Jammu to Pathankot sector.
Jaishe Muhammad and Lashkar-e-Toba, we've been able to eliminate their leadership in Kashmir Valley, and the number of leaders who are surviving is very limited now. As along our CI ops against the terrorists, we've been able to eliminate some of the groups altogether. Al-Badr is almost decimated. HM is demolished to a large extent. So overall number of active militants in the valley has come down.
We talked about the ID. ID is increasing both in numbers as well as in the methodology and the capabilities. So it is a serious threat. However, we are up to it and we'll handle it successfully. The Amarnath Yatra this year has seen unprecedented turnout, and in spite of many threats, it has been peaceful so far. Yesterday's operation has been mentioned by others, so I will not repeat it, but there have been serious attempts to disrupt the Yatra, and above all, the cooperation of the people of Jammu and Kashmir. I would thank them the most, because right from Lakhanpur to the cave, all along they have been very cooperative.